On the night of April 14, 1912, the world would witness one of the most infamous maritime disasters in history, a tragedy that would echo through time. The RMS Titanic, a marvel of modern engineering, was hailed as the largest and most luxurious ocean liner of its time, boasting lavish accommodations and unprecedented amenities. Owned by the White Star Line, Titanic was part of a fierce competition among shipping companies to dominate transatlantic travel. Built in Belfast, Ireland, by Harland and Wolff, Titanic was launched on May 31, 1911, after extensive planning and design. The ship was a testament to human ingenuity, stretching over 882 feet in length and towering 175 feet above the waterline, equipped with advanced safety features, so it was believed. Despite its grandeur, Titanic's construction was marred by a sense of urgency, driven by the desire to rival the Cunard Line's Lusitania and Mauretania. The maiden voyage was set for April 10, 1912, from Southampton to New York City, a journey that promised to be an unforgettable experience for its wealthiest passengers. On board were some of the most prominent figures of the time, including John Jacob Astor IV, Benjamin Guggenheim, and Isidor Straus, all of whom would become entwined in Titanic's tragic legacy. As Titanic departed Southampton, she was greeted by enthusiastic crowds and a sense of excitement that reverberated through the air. The ship made brief stops in Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, Ireland, before embarking on the final leg of her journey across the treacherous North Atlantic. On the evening of April 14, the ocean was eerily calm, with a clear sky and an almost full moon that illuminated the dark waters. However, unbeknownst to the passengers and crew, the ship was entering a region known for its icebergs, which would soon become the catalyst for disaster. Captain Edward J. Smith, an experienced seaman, was at the helm, and he was confident in the ship's capabilities, believing Titanic to be practically unsinkable. As the night wore on, warnings about icebergs were received from nearby vessels, but they were not taken as seriously as they should have been. At approximately 11:40 p.m., the unthinkable happened. Titanic struck an iceberg, sending a shudder through the ship's hull that no one could anticipate. The impact was catastrophic, ripping a 300-foot-long gash in the ship's side, flooding several compartments that were meant to provide safety. Initially, many passengers were unaware of the gravity of the situation, believing it was just a minor incident that could easily be resolved. However, within moments, the reality set in as crew members conducted emergency assessments, realizing that the ship was doomed. The lifeboats, designed to carry only a fraction of the passengers, were hastily launched into the icy waters, but chaos soon ensued. Many women and children were urged to board the lifeboats first, but a significant number of men were left behind, as societal norms dictated the chivalric code of the time. As Titanic began to list and descend into the depths of the ocean, the stories of heroism and tragedy unfolded on its decks. Isidor Straus, co-owner of Macy's, famously refused to leave his wife, saying, "I will not be separated from you," choosing to perish together. The band played on, serenading the frightened passengers with hymns as the ship began its final descent, a haunting sound that would resonate in the memories of survivors. By about 12:15 a.m., the first lifeboats had departed, many only partially filled, leaving countless passengers to face the frigid waters of the Atlantic. The great ship finally broke apart at around 2:20 a.m., plunging into the abyss, taking over 1,500 souls with it into the icy darkness. The rescue ship RMS Carpathia arrived on the scene just in time to save one of the lifeboats, but it was too late for most. In the aftermath of the disaster, the world was shaken by the enormity of the tragedy, as news of Titanic's sinking spread like wildfire. The loss of life was staggering, only 705 passengers and crew members survived, leaving behind a legacy of heartbreak and unanswered questions. Investigations followed swiftly, both in the United States and Britain, seeking to uncover the causes of the disaster and to hold those responsible accountable. The inquiries revealed a series of mistakes and miscommunications, including the failure to heed iceberg warnings and inadequate lifeboat provisions. It was uncovered that Titanic had been traveling at near full speed despite the perilous ice conditions, a decision that would haunt its legacy. The tragedy led to sweeping changes in maritime laws, establishing new safety regulations, including lifeboat requirements for all passengers aboard ocean liners. The International Ice Patrol was also formed, tasked with monitoring iceberg threats in the North Atlantic to prevent future disasters. Titanic's sinking became a symbol of human hubris and the limitations of technology, a harsh reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictability of nature. Over the decades, the story of Titanic has been explored through countless books, films, and documentaries, capturing the imagination of generations. James Cameron's 1997 film, Titanic, reignited public interest, captivating audiences with its portrayal of love and tragedy amidst the historical disaster. The film was not only a commercial success but also sparked a renaissance of Titanic-related tourism, with people flocking to exhibits and museums dedicated to the ship. In 1985, the wreck of the Titanic was discovered by oceanographer Robert Ballard, located about 12,500 feet beneath the surface of the North Atlantic. The discovery of the wreck opened a new chapter in Titanic's story, leading to numerous expeditions that have uncovered artifacts and human stories lost to time. Artifacts recovered from the wreck have provided invaluable insights into the lives of those who sailed on Titanic, including personal belongings and pieces of the ship itself. The preservation of these artifacts has sparked debate surrounding the ethics of salvaging from a grave site, as many souls still lie within the wreckage. As technology has advanced, the exploration of the Titanic wreck has become more sophisticated, with deep-sea submersibles allowing for detailed examinations of the ship. Scientists have studied the decay of the wreck, revealing how deep-sea organisms and bacteria are consuming the ship, hastening its deterioration. As we reflect on the legacy of Titanic, we recognize that it was not just a ship, but a collection of human stories, dreams, and lives intertwined in a single fateful voyage. The tragedy has served as a powerful reminder of our limitations, and the importance of respecting both nature and the technology we create. Today, Titanic remains a subject of fascination and sorrow, as we continue to uncover the mysteries of that fateful night while honoring the lives lost. Each year, memorials are held to remember the souls who perished, shining a light on their stories and ensuring they are never forgotten. The Titanic is more than a ship, it symbolizes hope, ambition, and the human spirit, and it reflects both our greatest achievements and our deepest vulnerabilities. As we delve into the depths of history, we must remember the lessons learned from Titanic, for they resonate as deeply now as they did over a century ago. In a world where technology continues to evolve, the story of Titanic serves as a cautionary tale about the balance between progress and caution. As we honor the memory of those aboard Titanic, we also celebrate their lives, reminding ourselves of the importance of compassion, bravery, and resilience. The legacy of Titanic endures, not just as a tragedy, but as a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Ultimately, the story of Titanic is about more than a ship, it is about the human experience, reflecting the beauty and fragility of life itself. And as we look back on this monumental event in history, we hold close the memory of those who sailed on Titanic, forever. Reminding us to cherish every moment we have. As we continue to learn and grow from the past, we should carry forward the torch of remembrance, ensuring that the Titanic story is passed down through generations. It is a story of a majestic ship that met with fate, but it is also a story of love, loss, and the enduring will to overcome even the darkest of nights. The sea, with its vast expanse and hidden depths, reminds us of the mysteries that lie beneath the surface, both in the ocean and in our own lives. As we conclude this journey through Titanic's history, we invite you to remember the lives lost, the dreams shattered, and the stories waiting to be told. We are reminded that the past, while it may have sunk beneath the waves, continues to rise to the surface in our shared memories and collective consciousness. Titanic's legacy is eternal, and as long as we tell her story, the souls aboard will continue to sail in our hearts, a beacon of hope and remembrance in a world filled with uncertainty. In the end, it is our duty to remember, to honor, and to reflect on the lessons learned from the Titanic, ensuring that such a tragedy never occurs again. The echoes of the past serve as a guide, urging us to navigate our future with caution, empathy, and an unwavering commitment to preserving life. And as we gaze upon the vast ocean, we carry with us the spirit of Titanic, reminding us that no matter how deep the waters may run, hope always floats to the surface. The RMS Titanic remains more than a ship or a disaster, it is a poignant reminder of our shared humanity, our vulnerabilities, and our enduring quest for connection. As long as we tell the tale of the Titanic, we reaffirm our commitment to remember, to learn, and to strive for a future filled with compassion and understanding. And thus, the story of Titanic lives on, an everlasting legacy etched in the annals of history, waiting to be told and retold for generations to come.